Well, good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Tuesday edition of Coach Matt the Personal Side. I have to tell you, today has been a grand day. It has been a day filled with daddy daughter time. Heck yeah, man, daddy daughter time. So, of course, it started out with some work. Obviously, you got to pay the bills, so it did some work. Then I got to take just Amelia and I went downtown to a coffee shop to meet some of the athletes that have been out doing a little bike ride. It was wonderful. 7 o'clock, I grabbed my daddy diaper bag, grabbed baby girl with me, and left and went down. It was pretty cool. Hung out for like an hour and a half, just enough time to give mom a little bit of a heart attack to say like, "Hey, is everything okay?" I had some good conversation. It's so interesting being part of like a community, and you can bring baby girl's 3 weeks old, and everybody knows her, is excited to see her, and they care about her. They care about Jen and I. I mean, that's really nice. And likewise, I care about them and their activities. And people who are running, people who are riding, they all came, to join for coffee. So that was super nice. What a great start to the day. And then, throughout the day itself, Jen had some work to do. So I had a lot of Amelia time. Amelia, Jen, Jake, and I actually out in the car for a while. Just a great day. And then, there's something about, obviously your spouse, Jen and I look at situations differently, right? And there's just the exact same situation. We just see it differently. And it was interesting because one of those situations came up today. And it was just discussing it, back and forth. And it's so different, like male mind, female mind. They work different. So, make a long story short, there was like a compromise and then another compromise, and at the end of the day, the funny thing is what we're discussing doesn't even make a difference. It didn't even come up. Like it doesn't need to be discussed. What was interesting, because we at least we were able to share and kind of acknowledge each other's points, although I will admit that I had a hard time. I heard what she was saying, but I had a hard time understanding it, and she heard what I was saying but couldn't justify it. So it was just it was interesting. But then Jen had like a girls' night out, which is so flippin' awesome. I mean, I can't tell you how happy I am. So thank you to the girls who invited her out. It's great. Like, part of being a parent is you got to get time away. It goes with everything I talk about, even in running. It's quality, not quantity. So to have a little alone time, a little away from me and away from Amelia, recharges the spirit, right? I mean, like, she's still an independent woman. Like, Jen is still a woman, and she's a wife, and she's a mom, but she's still Jen. She has to have Jen time. So that was awesome. So she went out with a couple of girls. It was great. And I spent daddy-daughter time with Jake. It was great. We cooked meal together. So, Amelia came in the kitchen. We had some raviolis and a salad. The salad was Amelia's idea. She likes me to eat healthy now. She says, "Daddy, you're a little older, so you need to eat healthy." So I made a nice salad with some carrots and some onion, tomato, fresh mozzarella. I'm trying to think what else was in there. Oh, some chicken, grilled some chicken, put it on there. So it was really neat. But anywho, it has been a heck of a day. Along with all of that stuff, I watched a very interesting podcast today. Really, if I could do the podcasts that I watch, if I could do them justice, I would talk about them. This is one that I watched. I'm actually watching it again with Jen because I really think that she would enjoy it. Super entertaining. I really love the availability of smart people that you can like plug into and watch like 20 minutes of like this genius lecture. Gives you something to think about. I don't agree with all of it, but it's fascinating. So do yourself a favor, start checking out some podcasts of things that interest you. It's all good stuff. So anywho, that was today, and it's been a good one. So I hope you've had a good one. Tomorrow, Wednesday, hump day. Who knows what that's going to have, but I'll tll you about it. So I look forward to talking to you again tomorrow. Have a good night, everyone. Good night.